Hey guys, welcome back to the God of War series. Last time we were on our way to the witch's hut, house, place? Yeah. And, yeah. Oh yeah. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Really helps. Yep. Let's get this shit started.
Hey, wait for me. I bet this'll lead out.
Uh, Before we do that, there's something here.
Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the fire realm?
Sweet. We can now go to the fire realm.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here. There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Oh, there it is.
Boy,
Hold on. Let me read this.
So much lore.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
what is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
Really? Oh, okay. Ouch.
How was that?
Adequate. Read it.
Yes, sir. Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
Oh yeah. Is there a chest over here? Kill stuff. How do you...
Another one of those sand bowls.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Swim aloft in oceans above. Huh?
What is that thing?
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish. Want me to read this one?
Those runes on the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish. Now where should we go? I'm sure we'll find the answer around here somewhere.
Focus up!
He killed him easy.
Huh?
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Here, boy.
Oh, I see it.
Oh! The rest of the runes were hidden over the hill. That's Vinder. When?
Back to the sand bowl.
I don't know. There's no real hint either.
Draw it.
Sir. Vinder. Look what it did!
That's cool.
What does it say?
Yes, sir. Saeternithines upon all who trespass.
What did it say? Some of mine. I don't know. Oh well, I tried.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Heimele. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
Gross.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Oh.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome!
Oh shit.
why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your counsel, head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The World Serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Should we boat back there? Yeah, we're gonna boat back there. Fuck it.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken. Mimir, we're in the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Focus near the bridge, what? Oh.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Who did that?
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Is that the bridge treasure? Yes, it is. A stone that hungers for energy and absorbs a concept. Hardening by dwellers used to upgrade pommels with life-draining damage effects. Found in treasure map cascades. That's cool. Okay, see, that one was easy. I could have found that one a long time ago. The tribute to the turtle.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. What were you saying about the Long War?
Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
How do I get on that? There's treasure right there. Only way to get past that is to destroy the... It's not really close.
Well, that solves that treasure map. I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. but Thor's own mother was the giantess Bjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Dang.
Come.
I think this is the chamber.
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
Know what? Sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, boy.
I could almost upgrade my chest. Can upgrade my upgrade this one, but I need Dusk of Worlds.
Good to see you sweating the details. Make you something? You again. Moving on then.
No, this ain't it.
Come, boy.
What would that last one be?
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last.
That's really strong. When the fuck did I get that?
How did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of a warrior spirit. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Do this.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Yep, right here. Haha, I remember. Dude's face is right
Atreus,
here.
follow me.
Found it. Sigil dash. That's cool.
So,
I guess this episode became a treasure map episode. Can I?
hey Brock, you ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built himself a castle just north of here.
A dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killerin creatures. Not sure who's looking after them now.
can upgrade my chest plate.
Where it's wicked.
As high as I can go is 4.
What you need?
Baby, I got it.
Now, about that other thing. Let's sort you out. Later, then.
Can't you and Sindri just patch things up? Whatever happened couldn't be all that bad. You're family.
Now, don't be lecturing me about family. I ain't the one what forgot what our name stood for.
Boy,
Coming. So Odin robbed Freya of her warrior spirit?
Aye. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Kratos is probably like, what the fuck am I doing going back here? Hold along.
Another crystal. Just get to work.
Why don't you tell me how all this began with Baldur?
He just knocked on our door.
Baldur of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later. What exactly did he want to know?
I was on it before by then.
he said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
That's quite interesting.
Did I find it?
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Wow, I found it really quickly. Like, when I see that shit, where is that stuff at? Like, it's not even here, so... Are they sockets? Oh yeah, they're sockets, okay. Now it's time to go back.
Gonna see what's up ahead. I got it! Huh. Those two men with Baldur. Are they really the sons of Thor?
Aye, Magni and Modi. Two bigger twits you won't likely find in the halls of Asgard. They'll do anything their uncle puts them up to.
They are fools.
Well, dangerous fools, to be sure. When they work together, they're formidable. But too often it's a petty competition. Terribly strong, even as children. I remember the time Hrungnir the Brawler fell upon Thor.
Another time, Head.
Aw. Another...
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Head, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally! That horn!
Alright guys, I think that's it for today. We'll talk to the serpent in the next video. Alright, bye.